What's going on, you guys? Connor here, and today I'm going to be taking you guys through my top 3 winning products Black Friday Cyber Monday edition. And this one's going to be a little bit different because I'm actually going to be telling you guys, in addition, how to test products while staying profitable, including how to scale your campaigns day 1 through 7. I'm going to walk you through exactly how to do that, okay? And one of these products is very interesting. It's got the personalization aspect, which is types of products that I think are going to be the future of dropshipping. One of these 3 products I honestly would market on, a store that I could create essentially tomorrow. So make sure you stay tuned till the end for that one because it's going to be really good. All right, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Product 1 is a holographic fan. I know some of you have probably seen this product before. What it is, it's a 4.5 star reviews on Amazon. It's got less than 1,000 orders on AliExpress. It has a wow factor. It's a perfect gift for family and friends. And I'll go ahead and show you the product right now. So here's a video of the product, as you can see. To see it, be demonstrated in action. It's basically just a fan that spins around and it, puts out a holographic image. This is great for, a Christmas present. It's a little bit higher ticket of an item, and I'm going to explain how you guys can sell higher ticket items in a second here. But this is the product, it definitely has a wow factor in my opinion. It's a great product. Looks high quality. The reviews are good, 4.7 stars on AliExpress. So like I said, perfect gift for family and friends. How I would market this product is on day 1 for the store price, I'd actually set it $97, which will give you, about a $22 profit margin. Then on day 4, I would raise the price. So after 3 days of testing this product, if you do get sales, I'd bump the price up by $10 to $107, and that's going to leave you with, close to like a $30 profit margin. So that's a way that you can get sales initially the first couple days. People will buy it at a lower price point because once you get over $100, you're gonna have to do a lot more retargeting and whatnot to get them to purchase. But I think product is great, especially for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. You really need to step up your game and start testing more products than you ever have before, because that is where the most money is going to be made. Product 2 is a glowing cup holder light. This product's really interesting, actually. I just saw this the other day. 4.5 stars on Amazon as well. Less than 1,000 orders on AliExpress. It's got a wow factor. Not sold in stores. This product's perfect for anybody who drives. It's basically just this little puck that sits in your cup holder and it lights up whatever you put in there, okay? And you can customize and put different designs on here. So the AliExpress listing right here, just these glow up lights, very simple, sits right in your cup holder, very easy to use, easy to set up. I think it's got a wow factor as well. So this is a great product that you could sell to essentially anyone who has a car. And the reason I put this product in here is because they do have a US supplier, okay? This supplier, 4 to 10 day shipping from the US. So I hear a lot of times people complaining, AliExpress, my shipping times are too long. Well, here, look, it's fulfilled from the US and can ship to your customer in 4 to 10 days. So that puts you right up there with, competing with Amazon with their 2-day shipping. It's like, essentially very close to that. So for this product, I set the store price at $29.95. That leaves you with a profit margin of $18.65 because the product costs only $11.30. All right. So great product, a little bit lower ticket. So we had a higher ticket product, we had a lower ticket product, and then now I'm going to tell you guys about the third product, which in my opinion is the best one. But before we do that, I did want to say, check the description down below because I listed all the giveaway winners from the previous week. So there should be 4 or 5 giveaway winners down there. So check to see if that's your name. If it is, send me a DM on Instagram at Connor Chapman, and we'll get everything sorted for you. So the third and final product is an Eternity molding kit. Now what this is this is a kit basically that you can use to, dip your hands in. It basically just makes a mold of it, or you can dip your feet, or you can put a couple could put both their hands together and dip it in this plaster mold. So I'll go ahead and show you the ad that I saw, and I think they did it extremely well. They used a lot of sentimental value, and it's just overall a great product. So they're marketing this specifically to parents because they're coming with the hook that, you're going to forget your child's, what they look like, what they're, doing when they're younger. So it's an Eternity molding kit, creates an everlasting, cast that you can paint or do whatever you want. It looks very simple to use, as you can see, right? The material doesn't look too toxic to me. It shows someone using it actually, which is good. All right, social proof's amazing. Notice how they don't have much text on the ad. That's something that I want you guys to notice is as little text as possible tends to work well, and they only put text in when they really need to. So they're talking about the product being safe, and they only have one chance to make this because when they get older, obviously you can't make little models of their feet. So that looks really cool, right? If someone were to do that, looks amazing. And there's tons of upsells for this product, right? You could have Like the frames that they're showing in the video, you could use those frames for upsells, right? You could say, hey, put your, put the baby's feet in this, put the letters, and you could essentially build an entire brand from this product because it is so customizable. And it's not even like you're customizing the product, right? They're doing it themselves. You're giving them the kit to do it, which is amazing. And people love doing this stuff themselves because it creates a bonding experience, for them, for their kids, maybe for their loved ones, for, if they're like couples, right? It'll be a great thing for them to have forever. This is honestly a product I don't see a lot of people testing personally. I think it's amazing. So an eternity moldy kit, only 4.5 stars on Amazon, only 131 orders on AliExpress. It's an emotional product, perfect for parents, couples, kids. It's got that personalization aspect, and customizable, which is amazing. And this is a product you can build a brand around, right? So say you have just, these little hands holding together as your main product. You're selling that for like $39.95. You could have upsells in terms of like stands, frames, other letters that people can combine with it. Stuff they can paint on the actual, hands, like gold, silver, pink, blue, whatever it may be. You can give that to them as well and help them upsell with that. So make it turn into an entire brand. And that leaves you with a profit margin of about $25. So definitely jump on this product as soon as you can. If someone scales this to like 10K, hit me up on Instagram and let me know, and I'll help you scale it a little bit further as well. So if you guys scale this product like crazy, definitely hit me up. Now we're going to jump into the next part of the video, which is how to stay profitable while testing. This is something I get asked every single day. After spending 100 USD, that is the prerequisite here, if you don't have 3 sales, stop the ads, okay? There's no need to keep spending money, regardless of your price point or whatever it is. Say you spend $100 and you don't have 3 sales, there's probably something wrong with your ad, with your landing page, and that's what we'll get into. So in addition, you need to also be using at least 3 ads per ad set. Facebook likes more ads, and specifically different kinds of ads, okay? So how I recommend setting it up is having a video ad 1, video ad 2, and then the third ad will be a carousel, banner, or image ad, depending on what you choose. Normally, I will do a carousel ad. Put all 3 of those ads in every single ad set, no matter what you're doing, if it's retargeting, cold interest, lookalikes, right? You always want to have at least 3 ads in. The third thing is to check your page speed on pingdome.com or gtmetrics.com. It needs to be under 2 seconds. It is super important that you get your page speed under 2 seconds, specifically under 1.5 seconds. You're going to lose a ton of potential buyers essentially if your page speed's like over 2 or 3 seconds, okay? It's like proven that if you don't have that fast of a page speed, people are going to click off right away. I know I'm impatient, right? My attention span's small. If a page doesn't load, I just click off of it, I don't have the patience to sit there and wait. And the final thing, and this is really important now, and I made an entire video on this, if your CTR link click, it has to be link click, is below 1.5% overall, stop the ads and test a new product, okay? Because what that means is people aren't clicking on it and it's not driving enough traffic to your website, right? So the first problem you need to solve is traffic. After you solve the traffic problem, you have a higher CTR, then you can go on to improving your landing page experience. But first, you should always be focused on traffic, driving traffic and traffic and traffic to your store. Once you have traffic, then you can look at the data that you're getting, see how your conversion rate is, and if it's not good enough, you optimize your landing page and improve that, right? So you kind of build traffic first, and then you optimize your landing page. There's no need to do, it has to be good enough at a baseline, but there's no need to like put a ton of effort into landing page and like not a lot of effort into pushing people to your store. It's always best to focus on traffic and your ads first. So now I'm going to get into horizontal scaling, and this is a tactic that I use. There's 2 different scaling methods that you can use. They're horizontal scaling and vertical scaling. Starting out in the beginning, I always recommend horizontal scaling, and that basically is testing new audiences, new lookalikes, breaking down audiences by platform, gender, age, or country, as you can see, right? So we're really, scaling horizontally. We're expanding the type of audiences that we have, different lookalikes, we're trying to hit as many groups of people as we can. With vertical scaling, you're basically taking like, say an ad set got a couple purchases, you're basically taking that ad set and either duplicating it and not changing anything, or you're just increasing the budget on that. And both strategies work well when you're scaling, but starting out, I always like to do horizontal scaling, because think about it this way. You're like building a house, right? You're building a Facebook ads house, and you need to build that foundation. So you need to horizontally scale first before you can build up and vertically scale. That's the way that I look at it. The third part of this video is how to scale your product, and the requirement for this is you must get sales after 1 day. So if you're spending $50 to $100 per day, you need to make sure that you're at least getting sales before you can go into the structure of these next 7 days, okay? So on day 1, if you're testing 10 single interests, which is what I recommend, either in a CBO or a non-CBO, and you get purchases, on day 2, what I want you to do is take the ad sets that got purchases, right? So say you had an ad set that was like headphones, the interest was headphones, and it got purchases. What you want to do is you want to duplicate that and break it down by the platform. So if that headphone ad set got purchases on Facebook, you want to duplicate it, only target Facebook, all right? And you'll launch that at the same budget. So if it's in a CBO, just launch it in the CBO. If it's outside of a CBO at an ad set budget, just launch it at the same ad set budget. So $5 per day or $7 per day, $10 per day, whatever your budgets are. On the third day, you're going to test 5 single new interests, and that's all you're going to do. Those 5 new single interests will be based on what interests got purchases. I'd break those down and I'd be like, okay, well, headphones got purchased. Maybe I'll look up Bose or Beats headphones, something like that, and you run those interests and just run 5 of those. So on the 4th day, you want to also duplicate and break down ad sets with purchases by platform, right? So we're kind of going between testing 5 single interests and then duplicating and breaking down. On day 5, you want to test 5 new single interests. Same thing we did on day 3, just with new interests. You want to make sure they're always new interests, never test the same interest twice. And then on day 6, this is where it gets fun. By this time, you'll most likely have enough 50% video views to create a 50% video view lookalike audience in the country that you're getting the most video views for. So say you're testing tier 1 countries and you get the most video views in the US. What I would do, if you have at least a 50% video view lookalike audience in the US, and the percentages I would use would be 0 to 1%, 1 to 3%, 3 to 5, 5 to 7, and 7 to 10% in the US. And you'll just run that in like a CBO ad, anywhere from like $50 to $100 a day. Let that run, and then on day 7 you'll do the same thing. If you have 95% video views, 1,000 at least in that same country that you tested with the 50%, go ahead and launch that. If not, go ahead and launch 75%, all right? And that's the first 7 days of testing that I strongly recommend for you guys to do, okay? So if you guys like this video, go ahead and smash a like. I really appreciate all the support I've been getting. I'll be cranking out a lot more videos here coming up as well. If you guys are interested in just learning more from me, feel free to shoot me a DM. I love giving you guys some free feedback, whatever it may be. If it's just store, your product, life in general, love reaching out to you guys and talking with you about your guys' journey. So feel free to hit me up on Instagram, shoot me a DM, and I always try and get to my DM within a day. So that's going to be it for the video. I appreciate it. Make sure you smash a like on the video if you enjoyed it, and make sure you are subscribed if you haven't already. Drop a comment down below for videos you want to see next, and as always, you guys know it, if you're a day 1 subscriber of this channel, as always, keep your mind right. Peace.